what is this Shali? Shali, if you see the word itself, has a very close resemblance and connect both phonetically as well as what it represents with the word Selai in Tamil for cloth. And Tamil and Malayalam and Tamil are sibling languages. I mean, Malayalam has come out of the offshoot of ancient Tamil with a blend of more Sanskrit in it. Then the Shali is also very similar to Sari, Sadi. And we all know that R and L sounds, they get interchanged often. Especially you will notice that with the Chinese, the R and the R and Ls will keep getting frequently replaced in words, in English words. So Sari, Shali, Selai, they all seem to denote the same kind of a garment in India. Now this Shali, which was exported from this region, which is today called Bepor, in France it gets the name Shawl, and then in Spanish it becomes Shawl, and so on in all the European languages, in Italian, German, in Russian too, you find similar sounding words, and finally it morphs into shawl.
So the English word shawl.
So the word shawl and the item that we use today as shawl, many of us are wont to think that it is an import of a kind of an attire from the West into India, because today we associate the word shawl with a woolen shawl, with something that is for the cold. But actually this word shawl comes from the cotton shali, which was and is still worn in Kerala. The traditional attire in Kerala still consists of this upper cloth, which today of course is called by various names. It is called Shali, it is called Shalai, it is called Tortamundu, different names are there.
Look at interestingly, the river near that area is called Chalayar River.
So this itself comes from Shali Aru. Aru means river. So the river, that was also because the rivers were used for inland navigation. So from the hinterland, these rivers would bring all the products that were woven, all the shalis that would be woven. They will come up to Kozhikode, this Bepor port, and from there they would go out and get exported. So this river itself got the name Shali Aru, and today it's known as Chaliyar. So today if you say Chaliyar, nobody remembers that this ancient story of export of Shali from here, but that's this river Chaliyar. And what it also tells us is there were a whole lot of villages along the banks of this river and in the hinterland which were engaged in this activity of weaving the shalis, and so which is why today you find many clans which are also called Saliga, Salia, Chalian, Sali, Sal, and all such variants of words which have Shali as its base. And there were many clans, jatis that evolved which were experts in weaving this Shali. And now another interesting twist to this word Shali or Selai or Sari is the connect with the word Jallika in Sanskrit. In Sanskrit, Jallika is the web that is woven by the spider. So a spider's web is a Jallika. So look at that, Jalli, Sari, Sali, Sadi, Selai, Shali. Isn't it such a beautiful way in which words and etymology and the whole story has evolved around weaving. And this has been going on actually in this land for millennia. It's a marvel, the fact that Indians learned to cultivate this plant, weave it, and produce so many things that today the world knows it as shawl.